In LA, I tell you one thing, the energy is different, right? As an entrepreneur and as a young black man in my community, one of my biggest influences was Nipsey Hussle.
This is my inspiration right here. I want y'all to meet him firsthand.
Yo, that's love, man. Listen, man, shout out to Charles Davis. It's one of the hometown heroes. He comes from the same place I come from. Shout out to Dominique Nicole Media. She came out to the Best of Both Worlds tour. We actually out here building me and Wall Street Trapper, talking about financial literacy, whether it's leveraging credit, all the way leveraging credit, taking it to Wall Street, understanding the banks and understanding the businesses and how we profit from both of them. Listen to his music, he talked to us, he talked us through so much. So when we come to LA, you know it's always a stop.
I'm teaching you how to build wealth. I don't want you to gamble. You work too hard for that money. Some of y'all took too many chances for that money. You can't be throwing that away like that.
And I was already in motion. And then right when I quit my job, Nip had got killed. I came out here for 2 days. I went to the shop 2 days back to back. And I felt something that inspired me, and that's literally made me say, I ain't never going back.
Ownership is the key to wealth. Alright, we trapping or we trapping? Alright, cool.
The goal for this whole room is that we all have to be leaders. It's no way that the next generation is okay if I do something and only do it for myself.
Make sure you tag me.
I got you. Make sure you tag me in this picture, and then I'm gonna tag you when I wear it. That's the best. Yeah.
So I appreciate the game you gave and sharing your testimony.
Appreciate that. The intent is to use it in our favor. So what I tell people is this, I say, listen, it's a lot of things that you just have to understand and study.
You go to the plug, and because you got good credit, the plug gonna front you the pack. I'm gonna give it to you on consignment. But consignment is only good for live, man. You hear me?
That was one of my favorite artists. Like when I'm talking about when the marathon, the first one came out, the Crenshaw mixtapes, like really rocking with it. So being out here, seeing everybody, I think the culture made a big shift with everything that happened with Nip and then everything that exploded after his demise. But what we're learning is that we don't have to depend on having to work for somebody else unless we want to. It ain't an accident that we on Crenshaw or why we here and we did the Best of Both Worlds. We can't, you know, when you come to the Best of Both Worlds, when you look at business and you look at entertainment, Nip was one of the only artists that did it, and that did it in a way that we could see and feel. So that was one of the Best of Both Worlds. So for us to be here, we had to do it on Crenshaw.
You gotta create the habit that won't be a millionaire. You gotta create the habit that won't buy your freedom. You gotta take action to do that, yo.
Hell yeah. Doing it for the culture right here.
Hey, look, for the culture.
It's okay to live a certain way. It's okay for that. We don't got to struggle, but what happens is we get accustomed to struggle and we start adapting to that type of lifestyle. We done normalize struggling. Nah, not on my watch. Not long as I'm a certified Wall Street Trapper.
And so that inspiration kept me going even before we came. Like last night we said, man, I gotta stop over there. I always gotta feel that. So that's always an inspiration for me because I understood the mission he was on.
I need everybody to say Wall Street looks like us now.
Wall Street looks like us.
Wall Street looks like us now.
So for me, I feel like part of me keeps me going as long as I think of him. I listen to the music every day, all day. I don't stop because that's part of my inspiration. So man, salute to the great, man. Peace, Nip.